Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 53 of Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. This will be a live watch party of the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. My first ever hockey game. I have no idea what to expect here, but let's jump on right into it. We're going to see if hockey is really truly something that I truly want to bring to the Super Sam Sports Encore YouTube channel. So we'll see. But yeah, let me go real quick, get the remote. Actually, hold on. Let me first let people know that I am live and ready to go. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the live stream. Joe, stop with that joke. Oh, whoops. Hello, welcome to the live chat, everybody. Again, this will be a watch party. My first time ever watching a hockey game. It's gonna be interesting. The Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. I don't know what to expect here, but we're gonna jump right into it. Astros need outfielders, yes. But you can stop repeating that every single time I go live. Let me go get the remote real quick, guys, so I can turn on the TV, turn on the game. I'm back. Alright, yeah. But I don't know what to expect here. In this game, we're just gonna wait and find out. Hope y'all are ready, because this is probably gonna be a crazy ride. But in the meantime, folks, how did everyone enjoy my first reaction video on my new channel, Super Sims Performance Encore? How did everybody enjoy that? I enjoyed that a lot. I found that really fun. You liked it, Joe? Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Um, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for sure. And hey, while I'm live right now, why in the world was I not able to play? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Uh, Sorry guys, ESPN. Maybe I need to go to YouTube TV. Off to a great start right now. Um, but no, I enjoyed it for sure. And in fact, while I'm live here, since we're gonna be live here for a while, I might as well mention for now on in my reactions, because I forgot to mention this in my first reaction. All right, so for now on in my reactions, I want y'all to type in the chat y'all's uh, y'all's um, songs that y'all want me to react to. All right, so for now on, when I do reaction videos, I want y'all to tell me what you guys want to see or what artists and music videos y'all want me to react to, and I'll do it. All right. Now I've already gotten a request of I've already gotten a request from my sister Sarah. She requested. She requested. Oh, yep, it's on. It's on YouTube TV. How about that? But but no, I've already gotten a request for the second reaction, from Sarah, and it's a reaction that I can't tell you, guys. You guys will have to wait. But I have already gotten a request. All right, so I will be doing what Sarah said on Monday. And I only say Monday just because I got watch parties on tomorrow, basically all day tomorrow and Sunday. So it has to come Monday. But um but yeah. So on the second reaction, you want to know? Alright, I'll give you guys a hint, alright? But this one hint's all you need to know. Okay? Before Monday. It's a song. It's a song that everyone knows. That's all you get. Another hint. Okay, that I will be honest. That wasn't very good actually. Um, it's a song by the. Is a song um that has the the words did you know? That was a little bit obvious of a guess. Who sings it? Well, a lot of people have covered the song, but a lot of people have covered the song, but I can't tell you who. Alright, you know what? Alright, you know what? I'll announce it. Pentatonic's Mary Did You Know? Sarah requested Pentatonic's Mary Did You Know? So that's what I will be reacting to this Monday. You do? Well, get ready. But yeah, so here we go. Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights in Dallas, Texas at the American Airlines Center. But anyways, so yeah, so Sarah requested that for this Monday for this next reaction. Pentatonics, Mary, did you know? But while I'm reacting to that, I want y'all in the chat on Monday typing in the chat your guys's uh um replies, what you guys want me to react to, um and stuff like that. All right, the artist, the song, stuff like that. All right. But yeah, so uh, Dallas has the puck now. Now the Golden Knights have now Vegas has the puck. But yeah, so Monday and for now on, I want y'all in the live chat to type in the chat y'all's artist and song by that artist that y'all want me to react to, and get I'll get to it. Alright. Whether that's during the live stream, I see y'all chatting, or that's after the live stream and I go back, I'll still be able to see the live chat and I'll go through the list and stuff. Okay. So yeah, type in the chat on Monday. It's Monday. But yeah, right now 18:30 to go in the first. So people, so for people in the chat that may know hockey, how does it work? Is it quarters, halves? How does this work? Because I don't know. All right, here we go. Nothing's really happening. I think I'm just now realizing it. It's kind of hard to score in hockey. Bruce Cassidy, third year as Vegas Golden Knights head coach. All right, here we go. Vegas has the puck. No, sorry, Dallas does. That's my bad. Ice is flying everywhere. And that will be a Dallas turnover. Vegas with the puck. I don't know if hockey does turnovers like basketball, football, and baseball. Like basketball and football do. Sports like that. It would make sense for them not to, just because, well, I can see why they why how many possession turnovers there are. For a minute, Dallas has it. Now, oh no, Vegas, no, Vegas. Jamie Benn was called for hooking. Here we go. Vegas scores. The shot was 76 miles per hour. Holy cow. 15 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first. Still 1-0 Vegas. Good Lord. Still 1-0 Vegas over Dallas. Holding penalty on Vegas, it looks like. Oh. Dallas has the puck. Oh, Vegas has the puck. Jeez Louise, there's so many turnovers. Dallas has the puck again. My God. Goal! Dallas! Tied at 1-1. Twentieth goal this season for Roop Hintz. How do you pronounce that? We've now been live for 24 minutes. Mom's in the chat. Shout out to Mom in the chat. Dallas with the puck. Now Vegas with the puck. Vegas turnover right there. Oh, God. They just keep running into each other. The second commercial break, it's all tied 1-1. While they are on commercial break, I wanna hold on. Let me real quick. Okay. But anyways, what I was gonna say was I want to real quickly go through and break down some MLB news. So we start off with the Washington Nationals. Japanese lefty Ogasawara and the Nationals agree on a 2-year deal. This is per Jessica Camarado, MLB.com. It says in the latest signing in a busy international free agent market, the Nationals have agreed to a 2-year deal with left-hander Shinosuke Ogasawara. Ogasawara, 27 years old, was posted by the Shinichi Dragons in December. Friday was the last day of his posting window to sign with a major league team for the 2025 season. Ogasawara, I'm probably saying that whole tons of wrong, has been pitching in the Nippon Professional Baseball League since 2016. Last season, he went 5-11 with a 3.12 ERA in 144 and 1/3 innings pitched, spread across 24 games. His walk rate improved from 2.3 to 1.4 walks per 9 innings, but his strikeout rate also dropped from 7.5 to 5.1 from season to season. Nationals posted this on the X. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. So that's the first piece of MLB news. The second piece of news is actually the Houston Astros. So as Astros seek a trade, so for those who don't know, the Astros have actually been involved in talks, I guess, in possibly a trade with the Chicago Cubs, where they would be sending Ryan Presley over to the Cubs. I don't know who we would get in return, but yeah. So it says as the Astros seek trade with Cubs, Presley has yet to waive his no trade clause. This is per Brian McTaggart. The Astros have asked veteran reliever Ryan Presley Sorry, guys, I had hair in my mouth. Anyways, the Astros have asked veteran reliever Ryan Presley to approve a trade to the Cubs. Multiple sources told MLB.com on Friday. Presley is yet to waive his no-trade clause, despite a report that a trade was on the verge, quote, of being completed Thursday night.
Presley's entering the final year of a contract that will pay him $14 million and has a full no-trade clause based on his 10-5 rights. The Astros, who last year acquired Josh Hader to take Presley's role as closer, would like to shed the right-hander's contract to free up some money to add another bat to their lineup, perhaps even a reunion with free agent third baseman Alex Bregman. Multiple reports suggest the Astros have renewed interest in Bregman despite the team's additions of Isaac Paredes in a trade and Christian Walker as a free agent on the infield. But yeah, that's the second piece of news. The third and final piece of news I want to share is shoot, who all right, let's go to news here. It was on somewhere, I think. Um, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find it. While we're trying to find it, here's this right here. The Padres have landed right-handed pitcher Mauricio in a trade with the Chicago White Sox. It says San Diego, as the rumors. This was by AJ Casavel, MLB.com. As the rumors continue to swirl in San Diego, the Padres' first major league trade of the offseason was a relatively minor one. San Diego landed righty reliever Ron Mauricio from the White Sox in exchange for cash considerations on Friday. The two teams announced Mauricio had been designated for assignment earlier this week. It says the Padres are viewing it as a relatively low-cost move to upgrade their bullpen depth in parts of 3 big league seasons. Mauricio has posted a 3.22 ERA with 137 strikeouts and 114 and one-third innings pitched. 9:20 left here in the first. I feel like there was some. So I want to get to this. This is interesting. So J.D. Davis agrees to a minors deal with Angels. This is per Rhett Bollinger, MLB.com. After signing veteran shortstop Tim Anderson to a minor league deal, earlier in the week, the Angels added another veteran infielder on Friday, agreeing to terms with J.D. Davis on a minor league contract. The deal was first reported by Robert Murray of Fansided. Davis, who is at 31 years old, is coming off a tough season with the A's and Yankees, slashing a .218, .293, .338 with 4 homers and 6 RBIs in 46 games. But he's a career .257, .340, .425 hitter in parts of 8 seasons. 2019, when he hit .307 with 22 homers and 57 RBIs in 140 games. He also hit 18 homers in 144 games for the Giants in 2023. But yeah, so that's that. I also want to mention how there have been talks. Pete Alonso, the Toronto Blue Jays are one of the finalists. For signing free agent first baseman Pete Alonso, which is interesting. So it says here talks between Blue Jays and Alonso reportedly continued. This was This was yesterday. Per MLB.com, talks continuing between Blue Jays and Alonso. January 23rd. By the way, 8 minutes left in the first. The Blue Jays would thrust to the forefront of the Alonso market late last week after the New York Post reported that the Mets were moving on from negotiations after the first baseman rejected their last-ditch offer. It doesn't appear as though Toronto's move to sign slugger Anthony Santander for $92.5 million over 5 years on Monday has taken the team out of the mix for Alonso. According to SNY's Andy Martino, talks between the Blue Jays and Alonso are advancing, though nothing is imminent yet. Martino's report follows one from MLB Network insider John Heyman, who said earlier on Thursday that the Blue Jays are still, quote, still working hard and trying for Alonso. Later on Thursday, Sportsnet She Davidi, hopefully I'm saying that right, reportedly that discussions between Toronto and Alonso's camp are quote unquote not gaining momentum, or not gaining momentum is what I meant. But yeah, I can't find that piece of news I was gonna share with everybody. Unfortunately, um, I'm gonna keep scrolling. Oh! That's what I was gonna tell you guys. Um, the not San Diego, the Atlanta Braves have made a splash in free agency as they have signed free agent utility man pretty much, or mainly outfielder guy, Jerickson Profar on a 3-year, $42 million deal. This was by Mark Mark Bowman and Theo DeRosa of MLB.com. Says Jerickson Profar's earliest baseball fandom was aided by fellow Curacao native Andrew Jones' rise to greatness. He will now get his own opportunity to serve as a Braves outfielder. The Braves filled one of their most significant needs on Thursday when they signed Profar to a 3-year, $42 million deal. He will receive $12 million this year and then draw a $15 million salary both of the next 2 years. It says based on last year, we had Jerickson as the second best free agent bat. Braves president of baseball operations Alex Anthopoulos said, "We believe." I apologize for pronouncing that last name wrong. He also said, quote, "We believe who he was last year is who he is going forward." With the addition of the switch-hitting Profar, the Braves have gained a veteran who can help compensate for Ronald Acuna Jr.'s earlier season absence and provide stability while likely serving as an everyday outfielder. Acuna's timetable hasn't been set, but he could miss at least 6 weeks while recovering from a torn ACL in his left knee. So yeah, that's interesting for sure. But all right, back to it. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first of this hockey game between the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. They are still tied here 1-1 here in this hockey game. Good game so far. I will say that. Good game. I definitely picked a good game to watch for sure. Definitely. Nini's in the chat. Shout out to Nini. I'm reacting to your team. LOL. We're tied 1-1. 3:40 left in the first. And they will blow the whistle on something. I don't know what they're blowing the whistle on, but yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look actually at ESPN. Let's look at some college men's basketball scores, shall we? Hold on, guys. My phone was sending notifications. But yes, so wait, hold on. Scores. There we go. Okay, now it's working. All right, with 16:07 left in the game, it's 41-35. 10-ranked Marquette Golden Eagles lead the Villanova Wildcats. With 17:30 left in the first half, it's 6-2. 11-ranked Purdue Boilermakers over 21-ranked Michigan Wolverines. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. on the SEC Network, we got 14-ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. At 12:30 p.m. on CBS, the 8-ranked Michigan State Spartans take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 1 p.m. ESPN Plus, 3-ranked Iowa State Cyclones play the Arizona State Sun Devils. At 1:30 p.m. on ESPN, the 9-ranked Kentucky Wildcats take on the Vanderbilt Commodores. At 1:30 p.m. on ESPN2, the 13-ranked Texas A&M Aggies take on the Texas Longhorns. At 2:30 p.m. on the SEC Network, the Georgia Bulldogs play the 5-ranked Florida Gators. At 3 p.m. on the Big Ten Network, the 15-ranked Oregon Ducks play the Minnesota Golden Gophers. At 3:30 p.m. on probably ESPN2, something like that, the Baylor Bears take on the Utah Utes. But also at 3:30 p.m. on ESPN, the 2-ranked Duke Blue Devils take on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Correction there. At 5 p.m. on the SEC Network, the 16-ranked Ole Miss Rebels take on the 22-ranked Missouri Tigers. At 5 p.m. on the CBS Sports Network, the 23-ranked West Virginia Mountaineers play the Kansas State Wildcats. At 5:30 p.m. on ESPN, the 7-ranked Houston Cougars play the 12-ranked Kansas Jayhawks. At 7 p.m. on Fox, the 19-ranked Yukon Huskies play the Xavier Musketeers. 7:30 p.m. on ESPN, the 6-ranked Tennessee Volunteers play the 1-ranked Auburn Tigers. At 7:30 p.m. on the SEC Network, the LSU Tigers take on the 4-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Sunday at 12 p.m. on the Big Ten Network, we got Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the 18-ranked Wisconsin Badgers. At 12 p.m. on the ESPN2, the UAB Blazers take on the 24-ranked Memphis Tigers. At 2 p.m. on the Big Ten Network, the Northwestern Wildcats play the 17-ranked Illinois Fighting Illini. That's all we're going to announce for right now. But let me now announce. And he says hockey is fun, isn't it? So far I'm enjoying it for sure. 1 minute remains here in the first, but no, I'm enjoying it for sure. Um, but yeah, so my upcoming schedule, I will always mention this, so no one in the comments or in the chat, my bad, say I always mention this because I'm always going to mention this. All right, my upcoming schedule, I have this game tonight, and then tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, I got Baylor and Utah. And then tomorrow night, I got Houston at 5:30 p.m., I think. Yeah, 5:30 p.m. I got Houston taking on Kansas, which that'll be a lot of fun to watch for sure. You'll watch right on for sure. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, I got the NFC Conference Championship game we're all tied here at 1-1 at the end of the end of the first. They head to the second. But anyways, guys, what I was gonna say was David in the chat. Shout out to David in the chat. But yeah, my upcoming schedule. I already mentioned what I have tonight and tomorrow. Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, I got the NFC Conference Championship game. What, David? On Sunday at 2 p.m., I got the NFC Conference Championship game between 2 seed Philadelphia Eagles and 6 seed Washington Commanders, division rivals, so that'll be interesting. And 5:30 p.m. Central Time, the 2 seed Buffalo Bills and 1 seed Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Conference Championship game. What's up, David? Wait, what are you trying to ask? If you're asking, and have you made your Houston, Kansas prediction game for the game tomorrow? I already mentioned that in the group chat. I'm not going to mention it until tomorrow morning. I'm still thinking, though. I'm still thinking. But yeah, so that's on Sunday. And then on Monday, I have nothing. Monday is when the second reaction video is coming to Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. David, have you checked out the reaction video I did on the second channel? Have you checked that out yet? Have you checked that out yet? Which, by the way, for the people that don't know, my first reaction video on the channel was Pentatonic's Hallelujah. I already have, not yet. Okay, well, you can watch it either now or later. But yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, this live stream, Sarah has already made a request. My sister Sarah, she has already made a request for Pentatonic's Mary Did You Know? So that is what I will be reacting to this Monday. But this Monday, voice crack, this Monday, I want you all to come into the chat and type in the chat what y'all want me to react to. Type in the song artist, type in the artist, and type in the song you want me to do by that artist. Okay? On Monday. So type in the chat on Monday what you want me to react to. Alright? But yeah. This Monday it will be Mary Did You Know by Pentatonics. That was requested by Sarah. So that's what I will be doing on Monday. Oh, whoa. We good? I was just bringing up my phone. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't. Okay, there we go. That works. I was just testing some. So that is something that I did not realize. That is something I did not know about hockey. So apparently after the first, they headed back into their locker rooms for a break, then came back out. I did not know that. Hockey is different compared to basketball and football and baseball and all that jazz, and all that stuff. Basketball at halftime is when they go back in the locker rooms. For football, it's the same way. They go back in the locker rooms at halftime. They go to now the players go back to the sidelines where their coaches and stuff are, um, like in between quarters and stuff. But at halftime, they go back in the locker room. Yeah. But yeah. So I can't. Hold on, guys. Let me look this up here. Yes, at end of first, Stars and Golden Knights are tied still at 1-1. But yeah. The current match predictor says for the NFC Conference Championship game between the 2-seed Eagles and 6-seed Commanders. So I'm now saying Eagles 63.7% over Commanders, only 36.3%. For the Buffalo Bills and for the 2-seed Bills and 1-seed Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, it is saying Bills 54.6% over Chiefs, only 45.4%. Still a close one, but yeah. David, if you're still in the chat, David, the Rolex 24 begins tomorrow at Daytona International Speedway at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So this is interesting. So Richard Childress Racing taps Casey Kane for Xfinity Series return at Rockingham. For those who don't know, Casey Kane used to be a driver for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. What it used to be called. Casey Kane was a great race car driver. Great race car driver. It says here, this is again per Zach Albert, NASCAR.com. Richard Childress Racing announced Friday morning that Casey Kane will return to the NASCAR National Series competition, driving for the team in the Xfinity Series. Return to Rockingham Speedway on April 19th. Kane will drive RCR's number 33 Chevrolet in the 250-lap race at 3 p.m. Central Time on the CW, MRN Radio, and SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. With primary sponsorship provided by HendrickCars.com, the event will mark the 44-year-old Kane's first NASCAR start since 2018. Kane, who was named one of the NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers in 2023, is scheduled to participate in an organizational test Tuesday for the Xfinity and Craftsman Truck Series at the 1.017-mile Rockingham track. The trucks and the ARCA Menard Series East will share the bill with the Xfinity Tour in April as Rockingham hosts its first NASCAR event since 2013. Sorry guys, if I'm banging my table here, that's because the dogs are fighting on my bed. Says Kane was a Truck Series winner at Rockingham in 2012 during the track's brief revival nearly a decade ago. The venue, which hosted NASCAR's Cup Series from 1965 to 2004, has undergone renovations to prepare for its National Series return. So yeah, that is interesting for sure. You said I will watch some of it. Well, obviously, because it's 24 hours. No one's gonna watch it. No one's gonna watch it during their bedtime. David also says, you're rooting for the Corvette team. I don't know. I may watch it, like, maybe a little bit. I may or may not watch it like as soon as it starts. Um, I'm not gonna watch party it for sure. No, I am not watch partying it. I'm not doing a watch party for it. I'm not doing a watch party for it. I have way too many watch parties tomorrow already. I do not need to be doing one tomorrow for the Rolex 24. Plus, also, the Rolex 24 goes on forever. Well, it goes on 24 hours, so yeah. Alright, let's see what's the score, because I think they started. I might be wrong, but I think they might have started the second. Never mind. What I was seeing was them just showing the hockey ring. Never mind. But yeah, if I do indeed end up watching the if I do end up watching the Rolex 24, I don't think I'm gonna be rooting for any team. I'm just gonna watch, just to watch. But yeah, we have now officially been live for an hour and 3 minutes. Hold on, guys, I'm just looking at some real quick. I'm just looking up some. Anyways, all right. All right, now they're beginning the second. Yep, at least they're about to. They're gonna start the second here in a few seconds, I'm sure. He'll go underway. So Vegas so far has 8 shots, has taken 8 shots. Dallas has taken 6 so far. I assume that's the amount of shots at the goal. Shot by Dallas, trying to get a goal there, but blocked by the goalie there. And Vegas had the puck, but now a Vegas turnover. Dallas with the puck again. That's going to be another Dallas turnover. Their first of the second. Right now, they're just bumping into each other, trying to get the puck. I'm gonna be honest. This is actually pretty nice. For once, this is actually a game that I'm watching where I'm not constantly hearing whistle after whistle after whistle after whistle. Because that's basically what would happen all the time in football and basketball as well. Basketball, there's always fouls, there's always penalties and stuff like that. Same for football, there's always penalties. And yeah, there's always flags down everywhere, stuff like that. It can be on like back to back to back to back freaking back plays. There's always penalties. So for once, hockey, there's not that many whistles going on right now. I'll take that note. I'll take that as a note. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Alright, it looks like Dallas with the puck. Vegas, Dallas turnover, Vegas puck. A Dallas puck. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Also, just now realizing how bright my phone screen is on the live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna move it over here. But yeah, so you know what? Let's do it. Type in, everyone that's still in the chat, type in the chat your score prediction for this hockey game. I'm gonna go ahead and type mine. I'm gonna say Stars. I'm only saying Stars just because I don't even have a flipping clue. I'm gonna say Stars 3-2. Type in the chat your guys' score predictions for this game between the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. We've now been live for an hour and 10.5 minutes now. Minutes. Mom says, I've never watched a hockey game, so I have no idea, but ... Mom says Dallas 45, other team 38. Does hockey get to double digits sometimes, I wonder? I actually have no idea. Hold on. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I can just look at... Turn off phone. I can just look it up here on the computer, on the laptop here real quick. Let's see. So NHL scores. Oh wow, the Rangers got to 6 points. Hurricanes got to 7 points. So you can get to 7. That seems like the high. I don't see any double digits. At least not in the scores recently. I'll check some more, but it doesn't look... So it is... I don't know what power play is. Nini, if you're still in the chat, you can probably let me know. What is power play? What does that mean? Exactly. David says Dallas 3-2. That's the same score prediction as me. Let me see. Hold on. Let me Google. Google has a hockey game ever reached double digit four? It says yes, a hockey game has have reached a double digits before. In fact, some NHL games have had scores in the teens. Examples of double digit scoring games. The Montreal Canadiens 16, Bulldogs 3. The only game in NHL history with a score of 16. The Red Wings 15, the Rangers 0. The worst blowout in NHL history, which also set the record for scoring 15 consecutive goals. The Oilers 12, Blackhawks 9, a game with a score of 21 goals. The Maple Leafs 11, the Oilers 9, a game with a score of 20 goals. So that's just to name a few there at least. David says power play is when the team Has more players. Oh, okay. Dallas scores, and Dallas now leads 2-1. Dallas now leads Vegas 2-1. Due to opposition down player due to penalty. Okay, then. Okay, now I know. Okay. Thanks, David. Um, Dallas just scored another goal, so Dallas now leads Vegas 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. That was it. Jason Robertson with the goal right there for the Stars. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. I was just doing something. Uncle Dave is wise. Mom said, okay, then. I was way off. So I say 7-4 Dallas. Okay. That score has been possible multiple times in hockey, trust me. So, okay. That's fine. 7-4 Dallas. Okay. Well, right now it's 2-1 Dallas. Let me actually see what. Oh, wait, shoot. Hold on. Let me actually quickly check and see what is the score here. So with 11:52, it's right now 2-1. Dallas Stars over Vegas Golden Knights with 11 minutes and 52 seconds left in the second. What was I gonna? What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Google. All right. Now, hockey games. A hockey game is usually around 2.5 hours long, including intermission stoppages and overtime. The actual game time is 60 minutes, which is made up of three 20-minute periods. Oh, so three 20-minute periods. So, so they got one more after this. Okay, now game. Explanation. Regulation time. The 60 minutes of actual game time is made up of three 20-minute periods. Intermissions. There are two intermissions between periods, which give players a chance to rest and strategize. In the NHL, these intermissions are usually around 18 minutes long. Stoppages. There are stoppages during the game for penalties, reviews, and commercial breaks. Overtime. If the game is tied after regulation time, it goes into overtime. The length of overtime depends on this league and level of competition. For example, in the NHL, regular season overtime is usually a 5-minute sudden death period. That's interesting. So the average NHL yeah, fine. The average NHL, AHL, and ECHL hockey game length is about 60 minutes. There are the three 20-minute periods in a game with intermissions after the first and second periods. Each intermission lasts 18 minutes during NHL games, but may be shorter in other leagues. Interesting. Vegas averages 3.4 GPG. What does GPG mean? Oh, Vegas just scored. So we're all tied up 2-2. What is, type in the chat, David, what does GPG mean? Is it like goal per goal? Or what does that mean? I have so many questions just because again, this is my very first time ever watching a hockey game. I haven't even a full hockey game. I haven't even seen a clip of hockey before. So I have no hockey experience whatsoever. So you're saying I basically just said it. You're basically just saying I just said it. Goals per game. Okay. Okay, I'm too smart for my own good. We've now been live for an hour and 24 minutes. Whistle was blown for something there. Can't tell what. But they're going to take a commercial break. There's going to be, but they're taking a stoppage in the game here because they're going on commercial break again. Vegas and Dallas are both tied each at 2 with 2-2 tie game with 9 minutes and 32 seconds. 9 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the second. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out, yeah. Alright, let's ESPN let's take a look at ESPN News. Let's see what's going on. So, Pete Carroll sources. Pete Carroll agrees to 3-year deal to coach Raiders. So per Paul Gutierrez. Hopefully, I'm saying that wrong. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Henderson, Nevada. The Las Vegas Raiders have reached an agreement with Pete Carroll to became the franchise's head coach on a 3-year deal with a 4-year team with a fourth year team option. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter. Carroll, who turned 74 years old on September 15th, is one of 4 head coaches to have led teams to both a college football national championship and the Super Bowl. The others are Barry Switzer, Jimmy Johnson, and Jimmy Johnson. That might be a different Jimmy Johnson. That might not be the NASCAR Jimmy Johnson. And also Jim Harbaugh. It also says Carroll will also be the Raiders' 5th coach, including interim coaches, since the franchise moved to Las Vegas from Oakland in 2020. The others were John Gruden, Rich Bisaccia, Josh McDaniels, and Antonio Pierce. So yeah, that'll be interesting. But if we take a look here at the other things here, so this comes to as no surprise as the Texans have fired offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick after 2 seasons with the team, per sources. This was not a surprise to Texans fans. It was not a surprise. This is per DJ BN Amy. I doubt I got that right, but I'm sorry. The Texans have fired offensive coordinator Bobby Slowick after 2 years in Houston, a source told ESPN on Friday. Houston also fired offensive line coach Chris Strasser and assistant offensive line coach Cole Popovic, according to sources who added that a decision on the remainder of the offensive staff will be made when the team hires a new offensive coordinator. The Texans won the AFC South with a 10-7 overall record in 2024 and reached the divisional round for the 2nd consecutive season, but the offense struggled throughout the year. The Monday that after the season concluded, Coach DeMeco Ryan said he wanted to take a week to evaluate the staff, and when asked about Slowick's performance, he was short and didn't give a ringing endorsement. Ryan said, quote, I think overall with Bobby, I saw some growth. I saw some improvement throughout the year. Well, he better saw some because I didn't see anything. I'm gonna say one thing: the Texans' offense didn't show, wasn't as great, wasn't great really. They weren't 100% this entire season. Let's put it like that. They weren't they weren't 100% the entire season long. And Bobby Slowick by far was probably making some of the dumbest play calls for the offensive line that I have probably seen in my entire life so far. So, yeah, I've said it. Bobby Slowick, this was by far not a surprise. This was by far not a surprise to see the Texans fire Bobby Slowick. This was expected. and Texans fans were wanting this to happen really badly. Um, but yeah. Um, Also, by the way, South Carolina knocked off LSU, the women's team, for their first loss of the season. So that's interesting. Um, so Eagles Jalen Hurts anticipates wearing a knee brace versus the Commanders. This is per Tim McManus. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts said his injured left knee is progressing, quote unquote, progressing. But he does anticipate wearing a brace for Sunday's NFC title game against the Washington Commanders. All eyes have been sorry guys, I was fixing this thing. All eyes have been on Hurts' knee this week after an awkward takedown in the third quarter of the divisional round of the playoffs against the Los Angeles Rams, in which his left leg was pinned under him. He finished the game but lacked his usual mobility. He had 6 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown before the injury. The only rushing stats he had after came on a kneel down to end the game. His teammates have been offering positive reports on Hurts this week. Right tackle Lane Johnson said following Thursday's practice that Hurts was mobile. Quote, was mobile, he was moving. Left tackle Jordan Mailata noted that his quarterback has had, quote, good energy. So that's good. And it looks like um, running back Saquon Barkley said, quote, I'm expecting Jalen to be Jalen. Quote, he's going to show up for us. He's going to make plays. He's a winner. He's got the it factor. Elsewhere on the injury front, tight end Dallas Goedert's ankle injury and starting center Cam Jerkins' back injury practiced for the first time this week on Friday. Goddard was listed as a full participant according to the injury report, while Jerkins uh, was limited and is questionable for Sunday's affair. So this is the final piece of news I'm going to read for ESPN before we get back to the game here. Still tied 2-2, by the way, with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second. The Bills safety Taylor Rapp back and hip injury is officially ruled out for this Sunday's matchup in the AFC Championship in the AFC title game against the Kansas City Chiefs. So this is per Elena Getzenberg. It says Orchard Park, New York. The Buffalo Bills will be without starting safety Taylor Rapp for Sunday's AFC Conference Championship game against the Kansas City Chiefs, Coach Sean McDermott said on Friday. Rapp, who is dealing with back and hip injuries, being ruled out puts rookie Cole Bishop in position to start the game alongside starting safety DeMar Hamlin. Bishop, who's 22 years old, has started 4 games this season because of injuries and played in 16, primarily on special teams. Quote, yeah, it's high, McDermott said of his confidence in Bishop. Quote, He's a young player, but at the same time, he's grown. He went through an injury in training camp, missed a lot of time that set him back, set his growth back, delayed it at least, and he came in and he's grown through each experience and confidence. He'll continue to do that moving forward.
Dallas scores again. Dallas leads 3-2. Number 396 for his career, whatever his name is. But number 392 for his career, whatever his Ben is his name,
Or is his last name. But yeah,
Dallas is on the board again. They lead 3-2 over the Vegas Golden Knights.
averages 3.13 goals per game. Vegas averages 3.4 GPG goals per game. Uncle Davis out. The Uncle Davis out. The over under on this game is 5.5. Uncle Davis out. Really, this time. Okay, thanks for hanging out, David. Peace out. It's 3-2 Dallas over Vegas with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left remaining here in the second. And after this, they got one more 20-minute period, and then after that, the game's over. Unless they're still tied, unless they're tied after regulation, then the game will go into overtime. All right, Vegas with the puck. Vegas with the puck right now. All right, here we go. Vegas has the puck here. Wait, what am I doing? I can just look it up here. That was almost a goal right there.
Dallas, another goal. Robertson with his second goal of the day, and they now lead 4-2 with 2 minutes to spare in the second. And Dallas is right now dominating right now over Vegas as they lead 4-2 now with 2:06 left here in the second. But what I was gonna say was let me see. Mom says I might get my prediction right after all.
Yeah, you might. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You said 7-4. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you might. Me and Dave are not. Well, I mean, we may get it right by the Golden Knights only scoring 2, but we're not gonna get it right for the Stars because we said 3, and they've already scored 4, so that's kind of busted. But oh, a minute and 25 left in the second. Off the post of the goal, Dallas almost scored a third consecutive goal right there. I feel like something's about to happen. Missed or blocked. Point 0.3 seconds left in the second. The whistle's blown. That's gonna be it. End of the second. They End of the second. So both teams will head back into the locker rooms to take a little bit of a rest, re-strategize for the third and final period of this hockey game. Dallas Stars lead the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2. Hmm. Three-way trade. Three-way trade between the Hurricanes, Avalanche, and Blackhawks. Blackhawks get the third round draft pick. Avalanche get uh I couldn't fully tell what, but uh, either way, a 3-team deal also involving the Blackhawks. You've now been live for officially now an hour and 45 minutes. $17 minutes till until the third period begins. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's look on MLB here. See if we can find anything else interesting. So right here, Taylor Trammell's goal for 2025 is to lift that trophy with Houston. For those who don't know, Trammell, I think was like traded over or something to the Astros. And outfielder Taylor Trammell. Anyways, per Brian McTaggart of MLB.com says that no matter which team captured last year's World Series, Taylor Trammell was guaranteed to get a championship ring. That made watching the Fall Classic on television a rather unusual experience, especially considering Trammell wanted nothing more than to be on the field competing himself. Trammell, who's 27 years old, spent time last season with both the Dodgers and Yankees, combining to play in only 10 games in the big leagues, 5 for each teams. He spent most of the year at AAA Scranton / Wilkes Barre in the Yanks system, playing in 106 games while slashing .256, .381, .488 with 20 doubles, 18 homers, and 63 RBIs. Taylor Trammell said, quote, "It's obviously cool that I got to be a part of those teams, and with LA being able There we go. I guess after this commercial break, they'll head back down to the rink for uh, but anyways, after this commercial break, it's looking like they'll head back down to the rink to start the third and final period of this hockey game. Anyway, so Trammell said, quote, "It's obviously cool that I got to be a part of those teams, and with LA being able to get a ring with those guys is awesome. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm a competitor," said Trammell, who was acquired in a trade with the Yankees in November. I quote, "I want to be there. I don't think anybody really wants a participation trophy or anything like that." The Astros traded Kyle Tucker to the Cubs in December, leaving Jake Myers as the starter in center field and Chas McCormick in right field. They also want to avoid players slugger Yordan Alvarez in left field more in 2025, so there are at-bats to be had there. Trammell can play all 3 outfield positions. Quote, "I'm looking forward to it," Trammell said. He also said quote, "things will fall into place. I feel confident in my ability to come out here and win a spot. Ultimately, I kind of blocked it out. It doesn't matter who I'm going against or anything like that. I'm focusing on what I can do, help the team. Everybody has to do their job, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to be focusing on me. It's what can I do to help the team. That's coming in, getting a guy over, driving runs in, stealing bags, playing great defense, and uh, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm really looking forward to that." The left-handed hitting outfielder has appeared in 126 career Major League games for the Mariners 2021 through 2023, Dodgers 2024, and Yankees 2024. With a .633 OPS, Trammell's career high in plate appearances is 178, which he set his rookie season with the Mariners in 2021. He was a first-round pick, having been selected with the 35th selection by the Reds in the 2016 MLB draft. When the Yankees told him in the offseason they were going to trade him, Trammell was ecstatic. Quote, whenever you hear something that you are just kind of like, where? Trammell said, quote, for me, I've been very blessed and fortunate in my career to be with a lot of very good organizations. Obviously, last year being with the Dodgers and Yankees, it was a blast. I always had a soft spot in my heart for Houston because it reminds me of a lot of Atlanta, where I'm from. Obviously, the people are amazing here. That Texas ho- hospitality, Southern hospitality, is something I'm used to. Having played against the Astros for 3 seasons while he was with the Mariners, Trammell knows the expectations in Houston. The Astros have won 7 of the past 8 American League West Division titles, highlighted by a pair of World Series titles. Trammell also said, quote, I was always one of those things when I went there. There was something different about these guys. Trammell said, quote, he also said, quote, they play the game a little bit different. They play the game with heart and passion, and the fans are great here. It says Trammell smiled when asked about receiving his World Series next season from the Dodgers, but his focus is on being on the field and helping the Astros win one in 2025. Trammell also said, quote, it's making sure this year I'm in the playoffs with Houston and I'm able to hold up that trophy with Houston, he said. He also said, quote, that's my goal. And yeah, so that was interesting for sure. We've now officially been live for an hour and 58 minutes. We've almost been live for 2 hours now. The third period starts in a minute and 40 seconds. We have now officially been live now for 2 hours. 2 hours. What a dominant, yeah. Like the announcer just said. By the way, they're just about to start the third period here. But yeah, what a second period there put on by the Dallas Stars, scoring 2 consecutive goals. No, sorry, 3 consecutive goals, scoring a total of 3 goals in that second period. And the Stars lead the Golden Knights 4-2. The Dallas Stars lead the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2 with 19 minutes, basically at the start of the final period, the third period. We've now officially been live for 2 hours and 3.5 minutes. They're fighting over the puck right now. All right, Dallas. No, Vegas has it now. Now Dallas has it. Now Dallas has it. And now Vegas has it. There we go. No whistle. 14:37 to go here in this game. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Had to change shirts. I was getting hot in that long sleeve shirt. Great hockey being played right now in Dallas. Being played here in Dallas. But yeah, it's 4-2 Stars over Golden Knights with 12 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game. Yeah, Jason Robertson for Dallas had 2 goals in that second period. Had a total of 2 goals in that second period. We've now been live for 2 hours and 17 minutes. Insane. 10.5 minutes remaining in this game between the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights. One shot in the last 18 minutes. Only one shot in the last 18 minutes for the Vegas Golden Knights.
Golden Knights score.
A one-goal game. 4-3 Dallas with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in this game. Eight minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the game. It's 4-3 Stars over Golden Knights. Ohio State's cornerback Davison Ikbino-san says he'll return in 2025. Pete Thamel, ESPN. Ohio State cornerback Davison Ikbino-san. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Will return to Ohio State. Ohio State cornerback Davison Igbinosan will return to Ohio State in 2025. He told ESPN a big boost to a Buckeyes defense that could see 8 players drafted this spring. Igbinosan did not file paperwork to enter the NFL draft, which was due on Friday for Ohio State and Notre Dame players. He told ESPN, quote, "I'm coming back to school to be a first-round draft pick," he told ESPN. Igbinosan is a 2-time All-Star Big Ten honorable mention quarterback who has been a 2-year starter since transferring from Ole Miss. He said the allure of being more of a leader next year was a big part in his return, as he'll be one of the most experienced members of the Ohio State defense. Shot is blocked. Shot is blocked. Shot is blocked. Dallas with the puck. Vegas with the puck, but it was shot all the way to Vegas, the Vegas Golden Knights side of the rink. We've now officially been live for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Well, all right, let's see. Twenty seconds left for Vegas's power play. Blocked. Okay, they're taking a commercial break. Oh, we got some breaking news by Adam Schefter. The Dallas Cowboys are hiring offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer as their new head coach. Jerry Jones tells ESPN. Brian. Come on, let's tap on this. Yeah, it says Cowboys are hiring offense. This is per Adam Schefter. Cowboys are hiring offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer as their new head coach. Jerry Jones tells ESPN. Quote, Brian Schottenheimer is known as a career assistant, Jones said. He also said, quote, he ain't Brian no more. He is now known as the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Interesting. But what I was going to look up was how much time is remaining in this game. Let's see. 4-3 Stars over Golden Knights. It's 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in this game. 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go. Dallas has 26 shots. Vegas has 20. Right now, they're just fighting. Vegas can't seem to find any open looks.
What a stop! What a block! Shot is stopped again. 40 seconds left. Shot is blocked. Oh! What a heads up play right there by Blackwell. All right, 4-3, Dallas over Vegas. Dallas Stars lead the Vegas Golden Knights 4-3 with 29.7 to go in this game, at least in regulation. Keeps going. What a save! The save of the freaking Stars goalie's life. Good Lord. 22.3 left. Shot off the leg. Backhand. That's game. Dallas Stars win 4-3. What a goaltender for the Stars. And the Dallas Stars pull off the win over the Vegas Golden Knights Our final score of 4-3. What a goaltender! Good Lord. That was insane. That was absolutely insane.
Whoops. Right. Remote fell. That's right. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. 2 hours and 39 minutes was what the stream hit by the time it ended. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching episode 53 of Super Sam Sports Encore podcast. This was a watch party of the Dallas Stars and the Vegas Golden Knights, my first ever hockey game. I enjoyed it. That was fun. I'll probably do more hockey games, but I won't do it all the time. Like, I won't do it every Stars game, just because a lot of times on those days I will also have basketball watch parties and stuff like that. So I'll do it some days. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Sam, and I will see y'all tomorrow first at 3:30 p.m. Central Time for the Baylor Bears and the Utah Utes, and then tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Central Time between the 12 ranked Kansas Jayhawks and the 7 ranked Houston Cougars. I'll see y'all there, guys, at 3:30 p.m. Peace out, guys.